God damn, man. I'm really going to miss Chadwick Boseman.
What kind of blood I got, what kind of heart I got beat here. Come on!
So Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is a new drama based on the play of the same name starring Viola Davis and Chadwick Boseman in his final film role. And in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, it takes place in the 1920s where Ma and her band are trying to record a new album. However, as the day goes on, tensions rise between the band. Alrighty guys, so let's get into Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Excellent!
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom was a movie that I was really looking forward to, not only because I love Chadwick Boseman, but as you all know, this was Chadwick Boseman's final film role, and I still cannot believe he's gone. But also, fun fact, the writer of the play also wrote the play for Fences, which is another great flick. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. But I was already looking forward to this movie nonetheless. I had some pretty high expectations, and I'm so happy to say, guys, that Ma Rainey's Black Bottom blew me away on almost every level. Starting off with the performances, Viola Davis absolutely crushes it. And not only that, but Viola Davis is almost unrecognizable. I didn't see Viola Davis. I saw Gertrude Ma Rainey instead of her. Like, she is that good. I didn't know much about Gertrude Ma Rainey before I saw this movie, but after I saw it, I did a lot of research. And in my eyes, I feel like that she did a phenomenal job of embodying this woman. I thought she gave a great performance as a woman who will not take shit from anybody. There are a couple of sequences in this movie to which you can see something's trying to go wrong, and when someone has a problem with her, she will not take their shit. Just the look in her eyes, she has the look of a fucking tiger. It's that good. I don't know if she does her own singing, but if she did, this woman can sing. Oh my God. I really want to see her nominated for an Oscar. I'm sure she's a lock. If not, that's going to be a crime. Even though Viola Davis absolutely crushes it in this movie, the one who steals the show entirely is Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman, to say the least, I mean, there are no words to describe just how phenomenal he was in this movie. When I was told that he was gone, I was in disbelief. I'm still in disbelief that he's gone. His performance here is only making me miss him more. Chadwick Boseman in this movie gives a performance that is full of heart, energy, charm, but most importantly, soul. Not only does he deserve an Oscar in this movie, not just a nomination, he deserves the goddamn win. And a man who has given so many great performances in his career, this is his best performance. There are one or two monologues that Chadwick gives in this movie. There is one in particular that he gives about his character's mother. I was in tears. This man was a master at his craft, and it is so goddamn unfortunate that his cancer stopped him in his path. I'm just gonna say this, fuck cancer. Something else that I absolutely loved about Ma Rainey's Black Bottom was the directing by George C. Wolfe. George C. Wolfe's direction gives this movie so much energy, especially after that first 10 minutes. Now, don't get me wrong, and I will bring up the first 10 minutes later. After that first 10 minutes, when you see these band members going into the rehearsal part, non-stop entertaining, and it's just on until the ending, of course. Something else I gotta say that I absolutely loved about this movie was the production design, the cinematography, and the makeup. This movie looks absolutely gorgeous with how Tobias Schindler, I'll put his name right here, I'm sorry if I butchered it, but the way how this guy moves the camera and how he sets up shots and the color palette. The color palette does a great job of emphasizing the hot day that's going on, not only in the studio, but in the current world that they're living in. Also, the production design of this movie just looks beautiful. They do such a great job of making you feel like you're in the 1920s. Also, something else that I absolutely loved about this movie is that this movie is just an amazing and it's a powerful tribute to one of the best blues singers out there. This movie was unpredictable from start to finish. There were so many moments that not only caught me off guard, but there is one moment in particular that I literally went, Another thing that I absolutely loved about this movie was that this movie is filled with tension. The tension gets so tight, Like, it's just, oh my god. By the end, I was in tears. I did not expect this movie to go the way it did at all.
Well, that's just fucking great!
In terms of my issues with this movie, I only have 2 issues. The first of which being of the first 10 minutes. Now, do not get me wrong, and like I mentioned earlier, I found the entire movie entertaining. But for some reason, I don't know why, I found that the first 10 minutes were a tad bit slow for me. There are 2 scenes in this movie. The first of which being where Ma sends 2 of her band members to go to get something for her. And when they arrive at this place, it seems like there's going to be a situation. However, they don't show the situation unfold on camera. Now, I don't know if the play was like this as well, but I would have liked to have seen the situation unfold on screen rather than off screen. When it seems like the movie is about to end, it goes into a particular shot, and it fades to black if I remember correctly. But then it goes into the next scene where it ends a mere couple of minutes later. I have nothing wrong with the final scene of this movie, but it feels like that it had an ending, but then they added more to it that they didn't really need to add to it.
And here we go.
So overall, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is a terrific film filled with soul. Chadwick Boseman not only gives the best performance of the year, but also the best performance of his career, and man, I still cannot believe he is gone. And Viola Davis absolutely crushes it. Besides my issues, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom blew me away in almost every way. So all in all, guys, I am going to give Ma Rainey's Black Bottom a 4.5 out of 5 stars. This movie will be on Netflix tomorrow. If you have Netflix, guys, please, guys, watch this movie. It is terrific. Alrighty, guys, so comment down below and let me know, since this is Chadwick Boseman's final film role, which of his film roles was your favorite? Let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I'm also on Snapchat and Stardust. So if you guys want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links and the usernames are in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. If so, please hit that like button, also subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for whenever the latest video of mine goes live. If you guys want to see any of my previous 2 videos, please click either right there or there. And of course, until my next review or video, I will see you guys next time.